Good morning from the desert. I started my day with a cup of green tea, soaking in the quiet and the view before getting ready for another day on the road. Apparently, the best time to come to Oman is December and January. We did not know that while planning this trip, but I'm so glad that we came here at this time because it's not so hot, it's really pleasant, and everything is just beautiful. Now, the next stop is gonna be Sugar Dunes. It's an area with white sand desert, and it's also a point where the desert meets the ocean, so it's gonna be really pretty, and we're gonna be camping there. So I'm really excited for that. After breakfast, we checked out of Starry Domes and hit the road again. Driving through the desert was an adventure in itself. We took turns behind the wheel, and it was so much fun. The views were unreal, and we even spotted wild camels just chilling by the road. Our next stop was Sugar Dunes, a 6-hour drive from Wahiba Sand. We were making good time until Google Maps failed us again. This time we were really lost. No signs, no people, just endless sand. After driving in circles for an hour, we finally spotted another car and got back on track. Along the way, the scenery kept changing. One minute we were surrounded by dunes, the next we stumbled upon a camel market in the middle of nowhere. Oman is funny like that. You never know when you'll get lost or when a camel will casually cross the highway. As usual, we had to pull over for sunset. We even made a new friend before heading to a small town to grab some camping supplies and dinner.
Bye.
The food, so good. By the time we hit the road again, it was past 7 p.m., and there were no streetlights, just darkness and the sound of our tires on the road. When we reached another town to ask for directions, the locals told us it was too risky to drive to the dunes at night. Instead, they drew us a map and drove with us for 30 minutes just to make sure we were on the right track. The kindness of Omani people is next level. We thought about setting up camp but figured why not try reaching Sugar Dunes. So we went for it. The drive was nerve-wracking. Deep sand, confusing paths and no lights at all. And we were right by the ocean, so one wrong turn could have been bad. But finally we saw a sign we had made it. We picked a spot, set up camp, made some food and called it a night. Waking up at 6 a.m. was so worth it. The sunrise over the ocean was unreal. No camera could do it justice. After breakfast, we climbed to the top of the dunes, and the view was something else. Beautiful doesn't even begin to describe it. We spent a few hours just taking it all in before packing up and hitting the road again. The drive somehow got even more stunning. First, rocky mountains that made me feel like I was on Mars. Then, endless beaches with zero people inside. How rare is that? On the way, we met a local who recommended a food stop, which of course was amazing. Then continued towards Sur. But first, another sunset stop, this time from a tiny hilltop surrounded by wild camels once again. After passing through a few small towns and taking some breaks, we finally made it to Sur around 10 p.m. Exhausted, we had dinner and crashed for the night.